Ben Shapiro, known for his razor-sharp comebacks, completely dismantled a woke college student's arguments. Get ready, today we're diving into the most hilarious and humiliating moments where reality hits back hard. The student came in ready to debate gender identity, but Ben wasted no time dropping some truth bombs. From logical reasoning to reality checks, it was a masterclass in debating. And of course, Ben's signature phrase, "reality always wins," left the student stunned and the crowd cheering. You've got to see how quickly this one spirals for the student.
Just have a question about something that you said. You state that American people come first and foremost, American values, American virtues, but you openly support platforms that take away trans people rights and openly do not agree with the fact that men can become women, women can become men.
So number one, that's not taking away anyone's rights, that's a recognition of reality. And also 2 + 2 = 4 is not a reversal of anybody's rights. Like, anybody's opinion of what they are that runs counter to the actual facts of the situation, you have a right to say what you want to say, but you certainly do not have a right to demand that everybody else say it with you. And that's you want to talk about a violation of First Amendment rights or a violation of basic American rights, trying to use the power of government, as so many people on the left have, to force everybody to say things are false in the name of your personal comfort. That's a violation of rights.
But to force people to do something for your own personal comfort doesn't infringe the same amount of rights?
What am I forcing you to do? Or anybody else who's trans?
Not be who they feel that they should be. They're not telling you.
No, I mean, you can be anything you want to be. I mean, but you can't be, let's put it this way. You can think whatever you want to think about yourself. You can't be anything you want to be. You can't be Napoleon, you can't be Jesus, and you can't be a member of the opposite sex. I mean, the facts of life are the facts of life. And declaring that everyone else should simply go along with what is in fact a counterfactual statement, a delusion, that's a violation of everybody else's rights. So the idea that you get to project onto everybody else your perception of self is so wild and bizarre a suggestion that it erodes the basic standard of truth and fact that is literally the basic for any even human conversation to take place. If we can't even tell what words mean anymore, if the only perception that matters is my own, that is the essence of narcissism. It's just you in a mirror looking at yourself and then demanding that everybody else say about you what you wish to say about yourself. That's not reality. And by the way, it's not even kind to you, because it turns out that one of the realities of life is that you will live a happier and better life if you understand and agree with reality rather than fighting it. Reality always wins. Whether you like it or not, reality always wins.
So in the same way that I guess people kind of have to accept that they won't be accepted, you're taking
It's not about being accepted. It's about you have to accept. Let's say if you're a male and you believe that you're a female, or you're a female and you believe that you're a male, you're going to have to accept the baseline reality that what you think is false about you. Okay, if I think that I'm an amazing basketball player, no matter how strongly I think it, it's not true. And it's going to be, I can think that as much as I want to think it. And the minute I get on the basketball court and I put up a jumper that gets blocked by some dude who's 6'5", right, then everybody's going to realize I just wasn't that good at basketball. And no matter what I thought about myself, I still wasn't good at basketball. That's a reality.
Do you think it's fair for the government to take those rights away?
Again, you haven't defined even what the right is that you're talking about. You do not have a right to dictate to me what I think of you. And you certainly do not have a right to dictate to me what I think about reality, especially when what I think reflects reality and what you think does not.
I'm not trying to convince you of anything. It's kind of like the government's trying to tell the people that they can't do something.
You can do what you want to do. You just can't dictate to anyone else what they do about it. That's how human relations work.
How come you can do the same thing?
I don't even understand the question. I'm not doing the same thing. I'm not forcing you to do anything. I'm literally not forcing you to do anything. I'm telling you to leave me alone.
Next, we've got Alex Stein taking on a woke CALA supporter, and oh boy, this one's a ride. Things started off as a debate, but quickly turned into one of the weirdest exchanges ever. The supporter demanded proof that Stein was, let's say, man enough, and the situation devolved into hilarious chaos. From name-calling to bizarre accusations, this is a must-watch if you're in the mood for some good old absurdity.
Please say your name for the camera, sir.
My name?
Whatever you want to say, your nickname, your handle, I don't care.
Oh. Bird person.
Do you want to debate the world's greatest college debater, Charlie Kirk, today?
I don't think that man is here.
You're looking at him. I'm just look at the sign. Can you read, bud?
I can read, asshole.
Okay.
You
let's
lie,
debate.
but
I'm
not
not
very
lying.
good.
I'm Charlie Kirk. All right, let's debate. Grab the mic. What do you want to
What do you
debate?
want to debate about?
You pick the topic. I'll wipe the floor with you. I've been wiping the floor with people like you all damn day. And you're coming up
Okay,
here.
Lightning Queen. You eat winners, you eat losers for breakfast, whatever.
Okay, this isn't Talladega Nights. This is the Charlie Kirk experience. So
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought this was a real show.
this is a real show, and you're on it.
Yeah?
How does it feel?
How does it feel?
I know you're nervous. I know you're sitting there shaking. You want to say something to me. Say it. Say it with all your cojones. Say it with your chest, young man. Don't be afraid.
You don't have balls.
I have huge testicles.
Where's your proof?
They're right in my pants, and I don't whip
Show me
my.
your
I'm not
proof.
gonna. You want to see my genitals? So, sir, you just came here and asked me to see my genitals.
Show me the proof, dumb.
We have you on camera, sir, that you just came here unapproached and is asking to see my naked genitals. Do you realize?
Well, I guess you don't have balls then.
Because I don't want to expose myself and show you.
Yeah,
my
that's what you are, you Nazi. You don't want to expose yourself and tell the truth.
Wait, why am I Nazi? Because I don't want to show you my testicles?
Now you're the dumb one.
How am I the dumb one?
Because you're not getting at anything I'm saying.
Because you just asked to see my testicles, correct?
Because you're a piece of...
So that's why you want to see my balls?
Yeah,
Because I'm a piece of you want to see my testicles?
I want you to show the truth. Do you have balls?
Yes, I do. They're right here.
What do you think of me? I'm a Democrat. I voted for Kamala Harris, proud and true. What do you think of that?
You like Kamala Harris?
Oh, yeah? I don't care if she lost.
You're
I still
smarter
voted.
than that. You're smarter than that.
I don't care. I'm not going to believe your lies.
What
know
about,
who hurt me? A bunch of goddamn white kids like you.
What did
all
they
my
do?
fucking life.
What did they do? Did they bully you?
Yeah, dumb piece of shit.
I'm sorry.
Go back to fucking middle school where you belong.
I'm sorry that you're bullied like that.
And finally, we have a frustrated dad who decided to take matters into his own hands. Tired of the woke school board's vague and ineffective dress code policies, he not only spoke out but brought along a creative demonstration. He walked into the meeting wearing an outfit that fit the proposed dress code but was wildly inappropriate. The point, loud and clear, this policy isn't just misguided, it's absurd. And the stunned reactions in the room, priceless.
President Schultz, members of the board, my name is Ira Latham. I have 4 children that attend in the Higley Unified School District. I'm here today to talk about the proposed dress code changes that are up for voting. I spoke before on the dress code changes. It was voted down for much of the same reason I think that it should be voted down this time. I read through the dress code, the new proposal. It's much more wordy this time, but it says the exact same essential thing. It's my request, President Schultz and members of the board, that you reject this current proposal and you either enforce the current dress code that we have or you have a dress code that reflects more of the concerns of the parents in the district. As a parent, I expect the district to be able to enforce policies that help my children be able to go to class and know how they can contribute to a safe classroom environment, as well as limiting the needless distractions in the class. This policy does not do that. I also think that it brings a lot of unnecessary pressure on teachers having to deal with the vagueness of this policy. Because I have no other way to describe my concerns about this policy, I'll do an object lesson. This is what I do for my kids when I have to tell them why we're doing things the way we need to do them. Under the proposed policy, this would be appropriate in a classroom. Now, if you ask me, this is inappropriate for a board meeting. If you have a dress code policy that allows us in a classroom, it does not promote a safe classroom environment, as well as limiting the amount of distractions in the classroom. I would like to request that the board reject this current policy, either enforce the policy that we have, or have a policy that reflects more concerns that reflects with what conducts a better environment for the students, for them to get the most education out of the class, as well as prepare them to enter the workforce when they leave the school. I can't think of any place of work where I could walk in an interview and be taken serious in something like this. So let's be adults for these students. Let's put the right policies in place to help them have success in the future. Thank you.
Which one was your favorite? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss another takedown. Stay bold and keep questioning the narrative.